Hello all and welcome back to another wonderful video. Today I'm here in Ponytown to share with you all some more Easter egg ideas. That's right, Ponytown Easter egg ideas is something that I made a video on a long time ago, and I kind of forgot to make a part 2 or more ideas and things like that, even though I had like 10 more ideas written down. So today we're gonna go over some more ideas for Ponytown Easter eggs, starting here at the actual dev pool area. Now, not a whole lot of people know this, but the devs like to hang out here. So for example, we got Stube in here and things like that. Sometimes Minnow and some mods and stuff like that will also hang out here. Things like that. This is what's called the dev pool area. It's just sort of a name that I've given it. I think other people have also called it that, but basically, this is called the dev pool area. There's a big pool of water here, and the devs like to hang out around it. So I think it would be really interesting if there was some form of Easter egg to kind of say dev pool on it. Perhaps there's some kind of hidden clickable spot. So hidden clickable spots is a nice Easter egg idea where basically, you know how like you can click on things in game and different things happen when you do so. What if there's something hidden that you can click on? Something that's sort of invisible. Like let's say this spot right here in the water is clickable. So if I click that spot of the water, something comes up. Maybe it's like a little message that's written in binary or some kind of message that just simply says dev pool area. Regardless, I think it would be really interesting if there was something like that where there's hidden clickable objects on the map, invisible or otherwise, that you can click on and then different things will happen. Especially if it was something along the lines of like the dev pool area and it was just sort of an Easter egg that mentioned, you know, dev pool, something similar to that. So that is the dev pool Easter egg idea that I've had, as well as this could just be moved anywhere. You could put that literally way over here somewhere, like let's say right here, you could literally just have a hidden clickable spot there. Boom, that does something. It brings up some kind of message. Maybe it's some kind of weird cryptic message that hints at lore or something like that perhaps, or maybe it's just some random message that says, hey, watch where you click or something like that. I think regardless, invisible clicking spots would be really fun Easter egg and would have people, you know, wandering around, exploring and interacting with each other in you know, new ways and stuff. Also, it seems like the Aonanis or something are having like a meeting or something, I guess. That's okay. So this next Easter egg is actually really stupid, not gonna lie, but it's a very simple one that they could add at any point. And this Easter egg idea is simply just put an X hidden somewhere on the map, just like a big X thing where it's like, oh, X marks the spot. This X literally would do nothing with this Easter egg, but it would hint at lore or something like that. So I think it would be interesting if, like, say we're near the beach or something like that, and, you know, you want to add a little bit of lore or a little bit more flavor to it or something like that. You can just do, like, a little X in the sand or something like that to make it look like someone has buried treasure there. You couldn't interact with it or do anything with it, but it would be really interesting if that was the case. Alternatively, it would be even better if you could actually interact with it and you had like a shovel or something like that and you went up to it and you clicked on it, and once you clicked on it, it did some kind of weird goldy thing or something like that, like it lit up gold for a moment or something and then just went back to normal or something. I think that would be pretty interesting. This next one has to do with stumps. Look at this little stump here. It's all nice. I think I may have mentioned this one in the last one, but so I'll just mention it briefly here. But this idea is simply to hide a pony face on one of the stumps. It doesn't have to be on all of them, just one of them somewhere on the map. Perhaps it can even move between different locations, so every 5 minutes it goes to a different stump or something. Just a little pony face and a little stump about this little area right here just has a little pony face. That's pretty simple, and it would be pretty interesting to see. Honestly, just more pony faces in general, like hidden pony faces in general, would just be nice. This next one has to do with the fruit box, or just items in general that you can eat. I think it would be really interesting if the game gave you some kind of message if you ate 100 items in a single play session. So for example, if I sat here and ate 100 bananas, I think it would be really interesting if the game brought up some kind of message for you automatically that mentioned something along the lines of, are you full yet? Or are you okay? Different things like that. I think it would be pretty interesting to see some kind of Easter egg, some kind of message that pops up if you eat 100 items in one play session. Just mostly because of how difficult it would be to, you know, see this Easter egg. I think it would just be hilarious if someone actually managed to accidentally stumble across it. And honestly, I don't have the time to test if it's already a thing. I highly doubt it is, but if it is, that would be hilarious. So this next one has to do with clouds. We all know the fun activity of cloud watching, where you look up at the clouds and point at them and go, haha, that one's shaped like this, or haha, that one's shaped like this. I think it would be really fun and interesting if, and this is kind of more of a suggestion more so than it is an Easter egg idea, but I think it would be really interesting if we got like Easter eggs within the cloud shapes. So we get new unique cloud shapes for some kind of update, and then in that update there's some kind of special shaped cloud that that has a very specific symbol or a very specific shape to it that references something else. Perhaps you could do something that sort of suggests that Cloudsdale, something that's sort of like a castle on the cloud, like it's just a normal cloud like this, but right at the top there's like a little bit of a castle or something like that. That would sort of hint at Cloudsdale, and it would be a nice little Easter egg. As well, you could do something like where an apple-shaped cloud just sort of floats by because, you know, Ponytown, their logo is an apple for some reason, so you could have something like that float by. Perhaps it's shaped like a banana instead because, you know, bananas are better than apples, just saying. Perhaps it can be shaped like a specific character. Perhaps it's shaped like the one of the devs, or like Minnow or something like that, like one of the mods or devs or whatever, it doesn't matter. Maybe it's shaped like one of them. Maybe it's like one of the devs' cutie mark or something like that. I think it would just be really nice to see new cloud shapes, and within that new cloud shapes, there's a few that would be specifically rare that would also be an Easter egg towards something. So this next one would be race-specific, you know, Easter egg. So basically, let's say I'm a Pegasus or whatever like that. Now that I'm a Pegasus, perhaps I can do something to this tree, or maybe I can do something to another spot on the map, or maybe I can get to a specific place that other people can't get to, and because of that, maybe it unlocks some kind of Easter egg or something like that. For example, if I go back over here to the docks, there's like a very specific place that Pegasus can get to that Earth ponies and unicorns and stuff like that can't get to. So let's say, like, since this is a space that only Pegasus can get to, maybe if you stand on this location, maybe a message appears or something like that, or maybe some kind of weird interesting thing happens. I don't know, but it would be really interesting to see, like, you know, race specific Easter eggs. So if I'm an Earth pony, maybe something else happens when I do a specific thing or go to a specific area. Or if I'm a unicorn, maybe something specific happens if I use my horn in a specific area. Perhaps like if I use my horn in a specific spot on the caves, like for example, if I use my horn on the map that's in the caves, perhaps that does something unique. Maybe it makes like a special symbol appear somewhere on the map that's an Easter egg towards something. Again, perhaps a cutie mark, or perhaps it's like an X or some kind of map that's hidden on there, so like it has like the double, you know, the little dashes to show where to go and stuff like that. Maybe that would be a cool thing. I don't know, but overall I think if there was like specific things that each, you know, thing could get, I think that would be really cool and interesting. For example, the Pegasus, maybe if you fly to a specific area, maybe something happens. Unicorn, if you light your horn in the right area, maybe something specific happens. And with Earth ponies, maybe something else happens if you like do something in a specific area for long enough or something. I don't know. But it'd be really nice to see, you know, Easter eggs appear for different things that you do in the game, depending on your pony type and everything as well. So like your winged pony, your horned pony, your hornless pony, etc., etc. Oh, hey, there's Flora. Next up on the list is the last thing on the list, actually. We breezed right through these. This Easter egg idea would be something to sort of reference custom servers. Perhaps something like Ash's Town or something like that. Specifically something like Ash's Town because obviously they're trusted and they're, you know, things like that. Perhaps something like Sleepy Town as well. I think it'd be really interesting to see some sort of Easter egg to it. Maybe you can hide it on the cliffs. Maybe you can hide it in the caves. I don't know. But I think it'd be really interesting if there was something very small and like didn't quite feel like it felt it belonged to Ponytown, to sort of raise the question, what is this, where is this from, and then people kind of realize that, hey, this is from Sleepy Town, or hey, this is from you know, Ash's Town or something like that. Literally hiding like a slice of pizza somewhere would honestly suffice, because Sleepy Town has this and Ash's Town also has this. I think also like a couple of other custom servers like Luminous Kingdom also has it, but hiding like a pizza slice somewhere that's like really hard to see, or maybe it's like a symbol of a pizza slice or something that's hidden somewhere, I think that would be really neat and interesting to see. Just some small, very small reference to custom servers. Perhaps even just reference to custom servers as a whole and not any specific one. But anyway, that is going to do it for the video. Those are my Easter egg ideas. I do hope that you enjoyed these. I do hope that Ponytown considers these. And I do hope that you enjoyed everything. I think I said that twice, but I really do hope that you enjoyed everything here. If you did, let me know in the comments below. As well, in the comments, let me know if you have any Easter egg ideas, or if you know of any Easter eggs that I don't know about. One Easter egg that I have found out recently, not recently, but since my last Easter egg video, is the fact that you have hidden emojis. So if I type in minnow between these two little dot thingies, I get a very specific emojis. I have public chats disabled, but it does give you a specific emoji, trust me. But that is something that I found out recently. That's kind of the only Easter egg other than the one where you like laugh at like the trees and they poof away, which I don't know how long they're going to be here, to be honest with you. They probably disappear after Halloween, but that's besides the point. The point is, these are my Easter egg ideas and everything like that. I do hope that you enjoyed, and if you have any Easter egg ideas, let me know in the comments below, because it might be included in a future video, and I do hope that you enjoyed, because if you did, I would sure as heck appreciate it if you liked, subscribed, and shared, and did all of those wonderful things. Because when you do those wonderful things, not only do you get access to wonderful content such as this, but you also get to become wonderful yourself, and I think we all want that. So do those wonderful things, and until next time, stay wonderful.